Okay guys, so do you want to make a difference in the WordPress community? Well, if this is the case, there are many different ways to contribute, no matter your skills or experience. So whether you're a developer, a designer, writer, or simply passionate about WordPress, there is a place for you. So in this video, we'll show you how to get started making a positive impact on the WordPress community. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so first let's address who can be a WordPress contributor. Well, the simple answer is that anyone can be a WordPress contributor, regardless of age, location, background, or experience level. And there are many ways to contribute, including writing codes, designing themes and plugins, translating WordPress in other languages, testing new features, and helping to support other users. Why should I contribute? Well, here are some of the benefits of contributing to WordPress. Well, the main one clearly is that you can help improve WordPress for everyone. Also, you can learn more about WordPress and how it works, and then you can build your WordPress profile and make yourself more attractive to potential employers. And also, you can get involved in the WordPress community and network with other developers and users. Now, if you are interested in contributing to WordPress, visit the WordPress contribution guide at this address here. So multidots.com/WordPress-contribute-guide. And as always, we'll leave all the links in the description below. And this page provides detailed information on how to contribute to WordPress, including a list of all the different ways to get involved. Now, once you have made a contribution, you will be rewarded with a badge of the channel to which you contributed. Now, this badge will be displayed also on your WordPress profile, which can be used to showcase your skills and experience to potential employers. The goals of being a WordPress contributor. Now, have you ever wondered why people contribute to WordPress? Well, it's not because they get paid to do it, it's because they care about the project and want to help make it better for everyone. So there are two main goals of being a WordPress contributor. And the first one is to ensure the 4 freedoms of open source. So that means the freedom to run a program, study it, change it, and distribute modified versions. And the next one is to contribute the 5 for the future initiative. So that means contribute 5% of your resources to WordPress development. So in other words, contributors want to make sure that WordPress stays free and open source for everyone and that it continues to grow and improve. So again, anyone can contribute to WordPress regardless of their skills, experience, or even time commitments. So there are many different ways to get involved, such as writing documentation, testing new features, fixing bugs, or translating WordPress into different languages. So why should you contribute to WordPress? Well, it's very simple, because it's a great way to make a difference and also help build a better future for the web. Okay, so next, what are the ways or channels to contribute to WordPress? Okay, so have you ever thought about how WordPress gets better and better all the time? Well, it's not just the developers who work on WordPress full-time who make it happen. There are also thousands of people who contribute to WordPress in their spare time. And like we've mentioned already, there are many different ways to contribute to WordPress. So here are a few of the most popular ways. Okay, so the first one is that you can help to improve the WordPress core code base. So this includes fixing bugs, adding new features, and making WordPress faster and more secure. You can also help design and develop new WordPress themes and plugins. You can help to write and maintain the WordPress documentation. And then you can also help other WordPress users with their problems. So you can do this through the WordPress support forums, maybe the WordPress IRC channel, and other WordPress-related support channel. And finally, you can help to translate WordPress in different languages. So now, as you can clearly see, no matter what your skills or interests are, there is a way for you to contribute to WordPress. So what are the prerequisites to start contributing to the WordPress community? Now, to start contributing to WordPress, you must follow a few prerequisites. So let me show you the 3 essential steps you need to take before you can start contributing to WordPress. So the first essential step is to create your account on WordPress.org by using this link here. So login.wordpress.org/register. And once you've created your account, you can log in using this link here, login.wordpress.org. And finally, step 3, you need to create an account on GitHub as well and then log in into GitHub. Okay, so next, let's address finding the right contribution team for you. Okay, so to find the right contribution team for you, you can start by thinking about your skills and interests. So are you interested in code, marketing, design, usability, or events? So once you have a general idea, you can start to explore the different teams that are available. So here is a brief overview of the different contribution teams. So we have the code-based teams. So these teams work on the core WordPress code base, as well as themes, plugins, hosting, CLI, Tide, and OpenVars. And then we have marketing and design-based teams. So these teams would work on design, marketing, mobile, accessibility, documentation, community, and TV. And then we have the usability-based teams. So these teams focus on how people use WordPress and its supplementary resources. So they include the accessibility, polyglots, support, documentation, community, meta, training, and testing teams. And then finally, event-based teams. So these teams help to organize and run WordPress events. Okay, so now let's cover a very important step, which is how to sign up for the Make WordPress Slack and how to join a specific contribution channel. Very good. So the very first step is to create a WordPress.org account. So for this, go to login.wordpress.org/register and follow the steps. And once your registration is completed, you can go to make.wordpress.org/chat. And from here, simply scroll down the page until you find this section here where it says joining the WordPress team on Slack. And as you can see, the first step is to actually log in to your WordPress.org account. So click on this link here, enter your credentials, and then click login. You will then be redirected to this page again. So scroll down the page. And again, under the heading joining the WordPress team on Slack, you can see you have your details here and also a link where it says I understand, let's get started. So click on that link and this will open this dedicated WordPress page on Slack, and now you can log in using your email address. As you can see, it should be at chat.wordpress.org. So where can you find it? Well, again, if you go back here under the heading joining the WordPress team on Slack, you will find your email address right there. So simply use that, okay? So Control-C and then paste it here, and now we can continue. So next we need to confirm our email address. As you can see, they've sent an email to your name at chat.wordpress.org. So this is not an actual email address. So which email address is it? Well, if you go back, well, again, under our heading here, as you can see, this is the Slack email address, but right there, this is your actual email address. So this could be a Gmail address or whichever email address you used at registration. So this is where the email confirmation will be sent. And when you open the email, it will look something like this. And right there, you have a button, confirm email. Simply click on this and then enter your details, so full name and password, and let's create our account. And that's it, you're in. Welcome to Slack, and now we're ready to go. So let's do it. And there you go. So this is your team. Choose a few people that you know. So all you have to do is scroll down, basically, And if you don't want to do that immediately, you can always skip this step as well. So let's skip for now. So now, how do you join a specific contribution channel? As you can see on top, you have all channels here. So click on this. And right there, have all the different channels. As you can see, meta, community event, core editor, core, accessibility, docs, and so on and so on. And all you have to do if you want to join one of them, simply click join. And as you can see, it's been added here by the side. So simply click on this and now you can start contributing. Now, if you don't want to commit immediately, you want to see what's happening, you can go back to all channels. And instead of joining, you can click view as well. Okay, so if you click on view, you can scan what's happening on the channel itself. And if it's of any interest to you, if you feel like contributing to that channel, well, then you can join the channel. Now, in addition to the official contribution teams, there are many other ways to contribute to the WordPress community. You can start a blog or a podcast or talk about WordPress, maybe write a tutorial or create tools and resources for other users. And you can also volunteer your time to help out at WordPress events or contribute to the WordPress documentation. Now, clearly, no matter how you choose to contribute, your help is greatly appreciated. The WordPress community is always looking for new ways to improve the software and make it more accessible to everyone. Tips for first-time WordPress contributors. So if it's your first time contributing to WordPress, here are 5 tips that will help you greatly. So number 1, find your niche. So you have to get specific, basically. So there are technical and non-technical areas in WordPress where you can contribute. So don't hold yourself back if you don't know how to code to contribute to WordPress. Next, don't forget to create your WordPress.org and GitHub profile. So both of these are free, which will be essential to your contribution journey to WordPress. Now, the quickest and easiest way to start contributing is by submitting the photos to the photos directory. And you can also help translate WordPress to your language, and that is a very easy way to contribute to WordPress and make WordPress more accessible. On the next one is a very simple one. You can join Slack groups. And finally, you can participate in your local WordPress meetup and WordCamps, where you will meet others with experience with WordPress contribution. Congratulations, you've made it to the end. Now you have everything you need to get started contributing to WordPress. So there you have it. These are just a few of the many ways you can contribute to the WordPress community. No matter what your skills or interests are, there's a way for you to get involved and make a difference. I also encourage you to visit the WordPress contribution guide to learn more about the different themes and also how to get started. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to the WordPress community for help. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video has inspired you to get involved in the WordPress community and make it even better.